Okay.
Jamie Sweeby.
Thomas Sanjay Bruni.
Thomas Shaw.
Viva.
Yeah.
So, first thing we should talk about is our experience with the H&Ds.
Which we had at the start of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I kind of liked it because I've never really spoken to the H&Ds.
No.
So it gave us a bit of time to like sort of talk to them, sort of get to know them, and then they can sort of base an opinion on us through that time.
For me, it was, I guess, fun and just it gave us something to do, a workshop. I know most of the H&Ds already, so like it was just building a deeper connection, I guess.
Yeah, with me it was like Jamie. I don't really like. I talked to some, but not like on a like deep level or anything like that. So it's like it was just nice to get to know them and just do stuff with them, like get to know them more, have fun. It's different. It was a new experience, which we've never worked with the H&D, so it was different and just a lot better.
Yeah, I got a bit of feedback from Leanne the day after because she had a conversation with them after the thing. They kind of said that they liked the fact that I was committed. The first group that I had, I was really committed. I really put my effort in. But the second group, I just weren't like there. I was like, I kind of felt ill, I kind of felt sick, so my effort dropped. But I'm glad they sort of overlooked that and talked and asked if everything was okay with me. And I'm glad that they sort of know that ain't like how I normally am. So.
And plus they've seen you in like other performances as well,
Yeah.
and they know you can do it.
Yeah.
That's another good thing with some of the H&Ds is that they already know how we work because they got like some of them come to our performances, so they watch us, and it's just like it's good to know that they know what we're capable of even before we've like talked and actually done anything. No, it's just the normal lessons which...
On Wednesday we had the workshop with Emma, and we were just going over our paper mache, and we painted it.
Yeah.
And that was about it. And then, I mean, do you guys want to comment on that?
I like the fact that we're actually making our own props for like our own play this year. So like for Winded and Willows, we're making like little panels for like the car and stuff like that. So I am kind of enjoying making our own
What,
props.
you're doing a car?
You're one of the characters steals a car. So
What?
that's what the panel's for. All the panels build up to make the car.
Oh, I didn't know that. Fair enough. Well, I do now, but...
The more you know.
What else? Gary's lesson.
Gary.
Do you
Yes.
want I guess you're happy about that.
Yeah, that was a sick lesson.
You want to talk about that then?
So, okay, so what Gary did is he set up a camera and he like placed chairs behind the camera, and one by one he would enter you into the room as if you're going up for an audition, and he will record you. He'll get like you to state your height, your name, your agency.
Yeah.
And after he'll make you like get your profile shot, so you turn to the right, then you turn to the left, and then turn forward. He'll ask you questions like, are you willing to cut your hair, or are you like,
Can you swim?
Can you swim, or can you ride a horse?
Can you do this date?
Yeah, and then he'll ask you like more questions about, have you got a passport?
Yeah.
Are you like what is it? It's like EU something. It's like eligible to live in the EU or something like that. And yeah, and pretty much just what he'll do, we'll have to act out a little scenario where we'll come off stage, like come out camera shot, come back on, and then do something that perform with the thing he's given us to do. And he would like tell us to maybe like speed up a little bit or slow it down, and then he'll make us smile as we do certain bit. He'll zoom into our face to get the expression. So, and it sort of gave us a rough idea of what commercial auditions will be like.
Yeah.
and it was really fun. It was a bit awkward at times, but he would also let you know where you would fail the job, or if you was a professional enough to get your tape sent off.
Yeah, following on from his, from my experience, it was different, but I actually I really enjoy his lessons. His lessons are so fun because when I'm older, I want to get into that sort of path. I want to get into that path of like just acting on screen. So his lessons I take really, really seriously, and I just love his lessons because he makes them fun and he does different things every day. Whereas with our normal lessons, we do the same thing and just go over and over. So he focuses on like the main bits and teaches us them. Also, with the auditions, it helps us. So for the future, we know what we're getting into, how we prepare ourselves and everything like that. So that's like really, really helpful for us to know. So it's like it's just really like his lessons are just so useful and they're best.
For me, at the start, I wasn't really motivated, so Gary said to me that was the only thing that would let me down in the first interview. But then I guess I picked up the motivation for it and kind of changed my attitude, and he said my performance was definitely better. And yeah, but I enjoyed the lesson. It was great. It was good to experience that and see what employers essentially look for when they want to employ you for jobs.
Yeah, it did feel a bit uncomfortable and weird because we've never been in that situation before. Yeah. But it's like, it gets to the point where it's, because of everyone's done it, it's not embarrassing or anything anymore.
Yeah.
Because in reality, this is what you will have to do when you go to auditions. So you shouldn't be embarrassed, you shouldn't be like nervous or worried or because you're performing in front of your peers. You should like just embrace it and do your best because practice makes perfect, so get in as much practice as you can. But strengths and weaknesses.
Strengths and weaknesses. My strength, like this week, will have to be, I don't know, just kind of committing, and also just sort of getting to know the H&Ds, because normally I don't talk to people, and I can't be asked to like speak and get to know people, but I actually kind of put myself out and kind of like represented myself in a good way, so they sort of like knew who I was. Weakness
was probably you not giving it all.
Yeah, gotta eat food. Stop trying to like be moany and grumpy and actually put effort in, even when I do feel out of the lesson and I don't feel right. I still need to sort of put my effort in, so I need to step up on that.
I'd say my strength.
Yes, moany.
It's just getting my work done, and then stuff to improve on is working on my monologues for auditions, and that's about it.
Strength for me was probably Gary's lessons, because even though it did feel weird and uncomfortable, I still managed to get the work done, and personally I thought I did quite well, but when we look back at them, I'm probably going to see like a lot of flaws and mistakes, but then that's the whole point. My weakness was... my weakness was probably... I actually can't think of one. Because... No, it's...
I've got no weaknesses.
No, because the HNDs I thought I did well in. And Emma's lessons, you can't really go wrong because it's just painting.
Anything to critique about your painting?
My painting? In fact, I mean, it's not, but it's like...
long strokes.
No, you could still see the paper mache, so I needed to go over it again.
Get better at painting.
Get better at painting. Right, I think that's the end of the Viva. Peace.